It's a beautiful morning here at the Aryavaidya Pharmacy's Training Academy in Mangarai, which is in the foothills of Anakatti. And here we have several doctors, professionals and paramedical staff who come to get trained in Ayurveda, Ayurvedic medicine making, Ayurvedic therapeutic cooking. So today we're going to take a look at a session where Ayurvedic therapeutic cooking is going on, and there are professionals, paramedical staff and doctors who come down from Switzerland to learn cooking. Let's go in. Hello doctor, so could you tell us about this program that's going on and where are they from?
This program is actually called as Medvaidya, which is in collaboration with AVP, that is AVP Pharmacy, and Swiss Ayurveda Medical Academy. And this program is for 3 years, and they will be visiting India twice a year.
Okay.
This program is designed to give a very deep insight of Ayurveda. It's not like just like some introduction, but very, very deep insight. So we teach them Sanskrit, we teach them basics of Ayurveda, they know how to learn books. And in that same process, today they are learning how to use basic cooking in as a therapeutic purpose.
Okay.
And these people belong to Switzerland. 2 of them are from France, and 2 of them is from German-speaking part of Switzerland, and okay. One is basically from Canada, but now in Switzerland. And 2 of them are Indian, but they are now settled, one in Switzerland and one is in France.
Okay. So Prachi, tell me about your experience here. Is this the first day?
This is not our first day. We've been here since the 3rd of July.
As in for cooking?
For cooking, it's our second day.
Okay.
And it's really great because we are learning, like Dr. Paritosh mentioned, we are learning about how to introduce food after the patient has gone through some Ayurvedic treatments. And it is very important because we learn the importance of the digestive fire, the Agni, and to see how food will make a difference and how slowly you can improve the health of the patient.
Okay. So how different is this cooking from yours?
I think everything is different.
Okay.
Flavor is different, and the way to cook it is different. So yes, I think all is new, I think.
Yeah. How about the ingredients? I mean,
ingredients are also all different. It's from India, so there's some new vegetable, some new spicy here that we don't find in our.
So as far as your cooking goes, I mean, do you have anything which you say would have therapeutic value?
There's some, but it's not that much spread, if I can say. It's not that much known. Okay. But yes, there's some, like, I don't know, like grandma recipe or something like that we know in our family, but not like that much. Like
okay.
not.
Now, why don't you give us just a small recipe from your kitchen? If somebody has a cough, what would you do?
No, if somebody have a cough, we can just I don't know, thym. How do you say thym? Le thym. Thym? Okay, we can infuse thym. Okay. It's very good for cough, or some conifer is good for cough as well.
Doctor, could you tell us about the legend of Ayurvedic cooking, and is it the oldest science?
See, cooking is in our tradition. If you see the Tamil Nadu or rest of the part of India, every state and every segment has their own cuisine. Okay, so it is not one which is come from Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, what today we are doing is when we do different therapies like Panchakarma and all, then we have a concept called as Agni, which is digestive fire. So it goes down. Now, how to build it back? So for that, we have to give very lightest. You will be surprised to know that we usually take kanji in South India, which is rice and water.
Right.
Just rice and water with different proportion has different values. Washing rice makes it lighter. Without washing, if you cook, it makes it heavier.
Okay.
Heavy to digest. So these small differences are there, which in your day-to-day life we do not know. And when it comes to the patients, it's very important. So that is what we are teaching them. I will definitely tell you one interesting thing. Like we have something called a sequence of eating. So in South India, if you see Tamilian food, it is very interesting. If you go to a traditional Brahmin family, we were discussing that they will give you sweet first to eat.
Right.
Then they will give you rice, and nothing that comes in the plate together. So they will give you rice, and then sambar, then rasam, and then tair, and then more. Without more, they will not allow you to finish. This concept of Tamilian eating was very, very scientific. If you read Ayurveda, it is very right. Same way, every segment has their own eating. Like, for example, in Tamil Nadu, you eat gingerly oil. Keralites, they eat coconut oil. North India, they eat mustard oil. Right. Gujarat, they will eat cottonseed oil. So what grows in which place, that is in tradition.
Absolutely. So here are some mini idlis that they've cooked, and some healthy coconut chutney with very little oil, cumin powder and ginger for good digestion. So we can just see one chili which is for the mild flavor, and it is not spicy at all. It is basically meant for patients who are undergoing Ayurvedic treatment. Very, very tasty though. Doctor, it is said that Indian Ayurvedic cooking is the basis for Indian cuisine, the evolution of Indian cuisine. So how about world cuisine?
See, if you see technically, everything is Ayurveda only. Okay. Ayurveda is not for India alone, it is for world.
Okay.
The concepts are same, it doesn't change. Only the cuisine changes based on the place. Charaka, it's one of the very ancient books of Ayurveda. It tells that the medicine and the food which is grown in the place where you are born is best for you.
Okay.
So it's not necessary that you eat some foreign thing India and Indian thing in the foreign. They should eat what is grown there. So when we have patients and different students, we just tell them you go back and see what was your tradition in your own place.
Okay.
Right. I'll give you an example. Olive oil is becoming very common in India. It's not Indian.
Right.
Okay. People say that olive oil is good because it doesn't increase fat. You can take coconut oil. The coconut oil is just 100 rupees liter. Olive oil is 700 rupees liter. Why you want to spend more money?
Right. Doctor, but there is this, we've been seeing a lot of health articles which are totally contradictory in terms of coconut oil, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Seems to be extremely confusing. People are not really able to make up their mind on whether they should use coconut oil or not. What do you have to say about that?
There is one thing, it's modern research which says that the dietary cholesterol, that means the fat you take in the food, and the serum cholesterol which is in your blood has no relation.
Okay.
Okay. If you go back and see, there was an article published in Time magazine. There was a front page cover in I think 2014, July 2014, which said that eat butter. No, why scientists were wrong. Okay. So now after 40 years, when the butter was branded as enemy, after 40 years, people saying that now you can take it. What went wrong?
Right.
Ayurveda says you can take oils and ghee right from the childhood up to the when the person is alive. It is throughout the life you can take. See, matters is how much you can digest. See, if I sit in my couch and watch TV throughout the day, even simple rice will make me fat.
Absolutely.
So you have to make a physical activity. Coconut oil is actually very safe. It doesn't cause any cardiac element, or it does not cause any cholesterol. If you see, there was an research done by Coconut Board of Kerala and AVP, and the research was published in the peer-reviewed journal. So you can, yeah.
Doctor, they also say that the coconut oil is very good, or rather it will keep Alzheimer's at bay.
Yes,
I think that's a recent study.
That is true. Even for even for ghee also the same thing has been told.
Okay.
About ghee, one thing is told that ghee is something which crosses blood-brain barrier. So it nourishes the brain very much. I presume that there is a lot of Alzheimer's which is increasing in the West is because people are away from the oil and butter.
Okay. Doctor, and what do you have to say about the Palio Diet? That is again a place where, they go about eating fat, so much of fat in excess, and probably, I don't know, there seems to be mixed reaction here again in terms of Paleo Diet. What do you have to say about that?
See, that is not the concept of Ayurveda. Ayurveda says very simple thing, that all the taste should be taken every day. So your food is always balanced. We have 6 tastes. We say Madhura, Amla, what was it? 6 tastes?
Madhura, Amla, Lavana, Kashaya, Katu, and Tikta.
Exactly. So you see that they are learning Sanskrit, right? So in English it is like sweet, sour, salty, astringent, pungent, and bitter. Okay, so this 6 taste has to be there in your food every single day. Okay, and then only it becomes balanced. We do not go for vitamins, minerals and all. If you have just all the 6 tastes, it is a balanced diet. So this balanced diet should be consumed every day. We in our fast moving life, we just grab something and just run. Like we have idli and we just take idli and just go away. No. Afternoon we just grab some variety rice, maybe dahi sadam or something, and we'll keep working. It's not like that. You should have one proper meal at least once in a day. If that happens, it will take care. No need of paleo diet or anything.
Doctor, therapeutic cooking is all about the time taken and the ingredients. And you were also saying it is better to cook in an open pan.
Yes.
So tell me about it.
See, the shorter the cooking time, the heavier food is to digest. And the longer the cooking time, that means open pan cooking, it is more light to digest. So ideally, if you are, suppose for example we are cooking a rice, if you cook in an open pan, it is very light and easy to digest. If you cook in a cooker, it is more heavier. If you cook in an oven, it is more heavier. If you cook in a microwave, it is even heavier.
Right.
So the shorter the time, the heavier it is to digest. Okay. So for patients specifically, we advise to have an open pan cooking, and then it absorbs more better.
Okay. And doctor, now that we see a lot of doctors and people coming from the West to learn this, can we say that mostly we've been kind of oblivious to the fact that West is embracing our science?
That is true. That is true. See, when you reach a brim, when you do not have anything else, and you see the most worst outcome of the same thing, and you also look for something else. And that is the reason people are looking towards India now, and we unfortunately looking to them. So it's a circle which is getting completed, So their cuisine, they have a limited spices, they have a limited thing, and they are more bad for health. Now it is very well known fact, like pizzas, burgers and all, which lot of cheese and all, it's not good. So they are looking for something more lighter and more easy, which they can remove the bad thing and adapt to us. We are unfortunately going in their manner. So I always suggest that people just go to their tradition and eat that food, and that is good for you.
Okay. So thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you for speaking to us. And before we conclude, could you also tell us if you have people from other countries who are going to come in for the same session?
Yes, we have another program coming up in August, which is in another center, which is doctors from Latvia, University of Latvia. And then we have another course where we are teaching them how to prepare medicines. It is a medicine preparation course. We have from Brazil and Chile around 45 people. And then later, these people will come back again in November. And specifically January and February, again we have people from Brazil, Argentina, and it just goes on.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Doctor.
Thank you.